Hey guys, Justin here. I'm in Shau Kei Wan right now, and let's get ready to film today here. Route number 9, here we are behind us. So, route number 9 is a very confusing and complicated route. You see, there's actually two parts that's actually listed as deviations, which the first one is Cape d'Aguilar. That one's actually served every single day from Monday to Saturdays for every single service. But on Saturday, only a couple of them will loop into this stop. This is actually a hiking spot, which is a very difficult hiking spot. Yes, very difficult to hike, this one. And the second spot is Wave Bay, which on most of the time, the services will not go to Wave Bay with certain amount of service. But the next one that we're coming up will loop Wave Bay. So let's go ahead and do it. There it is, the deviation via Wave Bay. There it is. This is the 12 o'clock service, which we're taking right here. Very rare that actually does this, but this is the service that actually loops both of the areas. So that's why we're gonna do it. This section is very unique, so I really actually want to film it. Now there's a lot of huge sea things that you just saw earlier on. First things first, this guy. ZA7042, the bus that we filmed on 788, was on 608 today across the harbor, and is on such a very rare occasion on the 6087. And also the last service, it didn't loop Wave Bay for the last service, number 9, but it was using a city bus livery bus. Yes, so I don't know whether that's coming or not, but let's do it. Wave Bay Deviation. Now, on Sundays, it's basically having a lot of different things. So all the weekday services will loop Cape d'Aguilar, and that's one of the patterns. Second pattern is both. And then Sunday is both, or no, not this, but just this, and also completely nothing. No deviations. So there are 5 patterns this way, and the other way has some service that actually starts from Wave Bay during a swimming season, and also do some of the deviation. Now the other way actually for the Wave Bay deviation, it very rarely will do it the other direction. Towards Shau Kei Wan, only one service will do the Wave Bay deviation on weekdays, and on weekends there are a little bit more. But yeah, but this service coming up will go to both deviations, Cape d'Aguilar and Wave Bay. So let's go and feature the whole route, all the sections. Let's do it. And we'll go to Shek O, that's the terminus. Let's get on board. It needs to use a short height bus. It needs to use short buses because of this actually needs to go through mountain paths. So that's why for newer first bus, they can only use the low height buses because this is the one and only one that's short, E400. And for city bus livery, they can just use the normal height E400 because city bus only has the normal height, while newer first bus only has these low heights. So that's why let's go and do it. Wave Bay, route number 9. And another weird one, 31527, low height on the route number 2. That's a 5-digit bus number on the low height, while for our bus is still the old 4-digit 3848 here. So they will all change the fleet numbers, the bus numbers into 5 digits very soon, but it's just slowly but surely for the process. Now it is a low height bus. For these E400s, there's always the front seat, but I'm not going to film there because I've tried filming there one time to up the peak. The driver didn't care, but one more time actually the driver kicked me up to the top, so I'm just going to go to the top. If not, the driver is going to say, it's going to be annoying. Although they're probably not going to stop you from filming because a lot of people film here, but it's better to go to the top. Let's get up there. Another low height. What the hell? 18x this time. There's so many low heights on. No need to use low height routes. What the hell? Okay, so final departure time, 12 o'clock on time. Literally full bus. So many people going to Shek O. Like over half of the bus is tourists right now. Literally. Now Shek O is a beach area, and it's pretty off the beaten path. That's why a lot of people want to go there to take pictures and stuff. Now take back up the same path as all of the routes to go up the hills first and then return instead of actually going down to Chai Wan. A12 going to Chai Wan here. A12 to the airport. Alright, up. That path is just trams, no buses goes there. Now honestly, these low-height buses doesn't have a lot of speed in terms of going up the ramp, but they are the only double-decker buses that is actually capable of doing the mountain routes. Minghua Dai Ha. Next stop is I think Le Yu Mun Park. Next stop, Tai Tam Road. 下一站亚公园道。The original route actually goes through the hills like we do. It's pretty similar path. Route number 14 down goes to Stanley instead. Stanley is actually on the other side of the map, while Shek O is on this side of the map, near Chai Wan. Stanley is actually on the way other end, near Aberdeen. It goes through there, Repulse Bay. 682, terrible. There's the Le Yu Mun Park stop already passed. Someone's getting off at Shan Court right here. What the hell? It's up the hill though. Now let's turn. You see the sign? Stanley, Shek O, turns right. That's the hill path we're gonna take now. Mountain paths. All of the other guys will go straight down to Chai Wan and all that stuff. Here we go. This is very twisty. Let's do it. These routes really test the driver's driving skills here. We're gonna stop here, Shan Court. We also have a route 314. That is a weekends exclusive, starting from Chai Wan / Chai Wan area to go to Stanley. And people don't need to come back down and change to 14. This is a very, very narrow path. You see how narrow this is? Oh my gosh, are you joking me? We got like freaking ramp coming down, isn't it? Oh my gosh, we got the ramp. Hang on. Okay, done with the ramp. Continue away. You see how narrow this path is? Sometimes actually we do get like buses and minibuses stuck between, and you need to actually do some adjustments and stuff. Now this spot actually is very hard to grab. I was like the first few person to get on board. I barely got it. Up the hills, let's do it. Change your fares already, okay. Now there are fare rebate systems for this route, so remember to read the notice before you actually board, just in case. Number 9 is really a fun route to take. For all of the mountain paths here in Hong Kong, it's way better than number 15 if you want to do actually mountain paths, because mountain 15 just makes your head dizzy. It turns way too much. Now here's the biggest problem right here. When there are these big coaches driving along here, really test the driver's skills in order to actually be safe to drive through the whole path. Now the thing is, at Shau Kei Wan there's actually a red minibus which is literally which is basically competing with this number 9, because they call the red minibus also number 9, and it literally does the same thing. Also goes to Cape Gula and Shek O, which is like stupid. Why? But most people should take the bus because it's way cooler. Plus, if you actually want to take the minibus, you need to know how to like tell the driver that you need to get off by using Cantonese too. So minibus is one of the hardest transportation options to actually take in Hong Kong. Even Hong Kong people actually are a little bit afraid of taking routes that they're not used to. Like for me, if I'm actually taking routes in Hong Kong Island, I'm actually also scared. I need to look at Google Maps to actually know how to tell the driver to get off. That way is for Stanley, which is for Route 14. Now we split up with Route 14 and goes to Shek O this way. Here's another number 9. There it is. So all the drivers should be pretty much friends of each other. Okay, this is the problem here. Cape Collinson, which is a cemetery and a crematorium as well in Chai Wan. And also we have Shek O Country Park at the front, which you can hike all the way to Shek O, which is very, very difficult. This path is not easy. Yeah, it's now $4.90 to get to Shek O. We're almost there actually. We almost have the Cape Aguilar. We also have the Tai Tam Gap Correctional Institution right there. Now this is the path to Shek O. If you actually take number 14, it will pass through Tai Tam, which is actually another country park area. Okay, we got a freaking, what is that? Running on the road. Dog. Probably a stray dog or something. Training bus. Very necessary to do. If you want to do this route, you need to do some training with this. And even training buses have to be using low heights because you need to use the short buses. Now, of course, they can use single deckers, but the thing is, single deckers can't handle this passenger load, so it has to be double decker. Unfortunately, today is very foggy, so oh my gosh, we're driving into the mist now. Okay, road closed over here. We need to do some adjustments with the lights here. Okay, so I would tell you when we're gonna loop into the Cape d'Aguilar section, which that's technically a deviation, but every single trip in the week during weekdays will loop the deviation. So oh, this is so foggy over here. What the hell is about that car? They're trying to do mountain racing or some crap. What the hell? That guy's so fast over there. He's gonna crash very soon, I think. Just kidding. Now please don't crash that car, because if he crashes, these stops again, like completely no one's gonna get off here. Because if that car actually crashed at the front, here's the Lin Hoc Sin Kun, which is the stop. Where's the bus stop? Wait, where? Oh, not there yet, but it's so misty and foggy over here. This looks really cool. There's this stop. Who the hell will get off here? This is really cool with the mist because it just looks like we're in a fantasy land over here. Oh my gosh, you can even see the road up ahead with the mist. And we also have a route X9, which that one I think, I don't know where that starts actually, X9, but I think that route actually starts from further away. I think it starts from Central, which is an express during weekends to run you into Shek O. We check the app here to see, because the next stop said Dragon Back, which is actually the spot that you'd start your hike. Someone's getting off because yes, it's for hiking spot. And someone's over there hiking, finished hiking, I think. It's a very difficult hike over here. Yes, this is one of the hardest hiking spots for Hong Kong. If you want to challenge it, go ahead. Okay, I don't know whether someone's got on or anything, but this is not Shek O yet, so still it is a way away. So a lot of people actually is like thinking, yeah, we need to get off here or something. Tai Tam Road. Next stop, Quarry. 下一站石矿场. And next stop is Deviation, Cape d'Aguilar Deviation. We will turn inside for the deviation. There's the sign. And here's the first deviation. I mean, it's technically not a deviation when everything is going in there, but it is not part of the main path. So into Cape d'Aguilar. Oh, this is cool. The fog is just making it so cool over here. Now this is just basically a loop. We might need to do reversing in the middle of the road later on because of the U-turn thing. 下一站鶴咀 Next stop Cape d'Aguilar 下一站雀咀 Here's Cape d'Aguilar stop. Anyone? Nope. U-turn. Back out. No one used to that. Let's next stop. Back to the main road. And then later on we have another deviation for Big Wave Bay, which is going to be another cool one. This is so foggy over here. You literally can't see crap over here. And why the hell there's a freaking buck next to me right now? I might need to kill it. Alright, turn right, continue our way to Shek O. And there's the minibus going back to Shau Kei Wan. That's the red one that's actually competing with this thing, which is stupid. Who the hell would take that thing? $11? What the hell? It's like $3 more. And here's the city bus livery. There it is, city bus livery. On the 9. That's the previous service. And there's Shek O down there. Unfortunately, we need to loop Big Wave Beach first, which is all the way down. No one's gonna get off here. Who the hell will get off at that stop? What the hell? Okay, so it's like using some of the road number. Oh my gosh, over there. What the hell is that? That is so pretty. Oi. It's like, I don't know how many times I've been to Shek O. I've been to Shek O, I think, one time. And there goes that Shek O Road, one Shek O Road stop. There's a lot of very expensive villas over here for some of the rich peoples. Next is Wave Bay Deviation. Tai Long Wan. Next stop, Big Wave Bay. 下一站大浪湾. Now, if you don't do the deviation, this is the roundabout. You're just gonna turn straight down to Shek O. This is the roundabout right here. If you don't need to do Big Wave Bay, all of the buses will just turn to right, straight down to Shek O. But we need to loop Big Wave Bay, so we're gonna go straight. That's why I want to take this service. I specifically actually timed this. This is the first service for afternoon. There are 2 in the morning, 7 and 8 o'clock, and this is the next one following that. Oh damn, golf course over here. Oh, why the hell there's road closed up here though? I mean, okay, because of no cars, so there goes the sign, immediately switch. Manually switching the sign, so. Oh, but the thing is, later on these guys gonna switch the signs again for us to go back. Now for the other direction, Big Wave Bay is only served one time at like 3 something PM, closer to 4. So that's why you see everyone's walking back out. This is a hiking spot again. Oh my gosh, this deviation is so deep in there. No stops the entire way. So if you're just going to Shek O, try to avoid these deviating trips, but of course deviating trips is so cool, so I don't really care. And here's the end. We're gonna U-turn back around. There are people waiting there, wow. Now it's like practically 1 hour per bus for a bus to drive in here. Okay, we're gonna drive right through the car park. Oh, that's just weird. That's just weird. And the stop is over there. We're just gonna stop in the car park. And that's a hiking spot. Someone's finished hiking. I don't think those are finished hiking, you see. I think they're just workers inside. Okay, so it was technically like 1 hour per bus for the stop, so. And right back around. Next we'll be down to Shek O. Tai Long Wan道. Next stop, Big Wave Beach Road. 下一站大浪湾道. Now this stop is actually served normally. It's on the path down to Shek O instead of this deviation. Wow, this trip is so much fun. Considering it's having the freaking mist is really awesome when we drive through those paths earlier on. Yep, no cars, so there he goes. There's like no pedestrian paths over here. Literally everyone's just walking the main road over here to get back out. Of course they get back out, because get back out to get more chances of getting a bus. Inside is like 1 hour per bus. Oh no, actually no, inside is like no bus if you want to go back out to Shau Kei Wan. Only one service, it's like at 3 PM. We're done with that. That's where we get back into the main spot with the roundabout. Now let's go straight down. Okay, these are just dangerous walking right here. Bus stop? What? No bus stop there. Why the bus stop is moved to the front here? Shek O police station. This is not a police station, man.一站石澳 Next stop Shek O 下一站石澳 Terminus Next stop This golf course is crazy cool though. I thought there was only one in Fan Lake, but apparently we got another one here. And up there is Shek O Terminus. This bus terminus is literally just here. There's not really a whole big spot, but here's the terminus, Shek O bus terminus. And arrived. And made it. And there's the X9. Yes, there's 2 Central Star Ferry. That's oh man, terrible timetable. Oh. Wow. 2 services on Saturdays, and then Sundays, probably holidays, a little bit more, but it's pretty express. There's not a lot of stops inside. As soon as they finish Cape Collinson, which is the cemetery that I said earlier on, it will run eastern corridor straight out, so to Central Star Ferry for you to connect with the Star Ferry. And why the hell that minibus has so many people? Wow, that's like full one already. What the hell? Just take the bus, like way cheaper. Well, that's a really nice shot though on the bus. I might retake my thumbnail because it's really nice, but I probably not, because that's the Shau Kei Wan Desto. I don't even want it, so I want the Cape Aguila Desto, which this guy's gonna go back. It will serve Cape D'Aguila, but it will not serve Big Wave Bay. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe, click the bell so that you can get notifications when I post. Check out the links in the description down below for my other channels and my Instagram. Click on this video up top. That is such a fun journey, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!